Welcome to Stress Less and Decompress with Katie. I'll be talking about ways we can all de-stress and some helpful activities to get involved with. Hello, welcome back to Stress Less and Decompress with Katie. So we did not have a show last week just because of some Thanksgiving priorities, and we had a lot going on in the studio. So we are doing our show today. So I'm going to be talking about some Thanksgiving stuff, even though Thanksgiving has already passed, but also talking about the importance of being grateful and thankful for many things and people, even though it's not Thanksgiving anymore, because we should all be thankful for what we have and grateful for what we have. And even though it was Thanksgiving last week, we should still be spreading the thankfulness, gratefulness, gratitude, all that stuff. So I first wanted to talk about this app that I recently got and I really enjoy. It's called Long Walks. So it's the Long Walks app, and basically this app is, so it gives you prompts every day and it allows you to join specific clubs. So they call them clubs, but these are basically just little groups of people who share the same interests. So there's some that are, actually, let me just look at it because I don't want to say false information. So the app, it's like an orange and white kind of logo. Anyways, so when you go into the app, it has a little calendar on the top. So for example, I filled out a prompt yesterday, which was Sunday. So there's a check mark under Sunday, meaning that I completed my prompt. So the cool thing is when you answer a prompt, once you submit it or share it, you get to see everyone else's prompts and what they responded to that prompt. So the one I'm seeing right now for today, it says it's for mindfulness. It says, I think I could be more mindful about blank. So if I wanted to fill it out, which I don't really have anything to say right now, I don't know, but if I wanted to, I could click on start and it lets you can type in whatever you think you could be more mindful about. So even though I haven't responded to it yet, I see it says explore community posts. So I see all these random people who also have the app. So someone said, I could be more mindful about my posture. Someone said, my plants needing water. Like, they're all very different, my responsibilities to other people. So I think it's really cool because you get to see different perspectives and what other people are thinking, how they respond to different prompts. And you might find that some people have similar responses to you and your values. Another cool thing is, so I'll tell you about some of the clubs that I'm in. I don't know why they call them clubs, but so you are able to join up to, I want to say at least 15 to 20 clubs, which is great. It's not just one or two clubs, there's many different kinds. So some of the ones that I'm a part of there's one that's called affirmations, writing and books, practicing mindfulness, mental health, lightness and laughter, being mindful, optimists, cat lovers, because I like cats, empowered women, collaboration and creativity, artists, photography, college students, and creatives and crafters, whatever that is. One thing I did notice about this app is, it's not full of people that are all the same age as me. There are some people that are a little bit older, which I think is a little odd, but Honestly, I don't think it really matters. I think that just having a community of people who might share the same things that you enjoy, same hobbies, and just seeing what they respond, what they think, how they respond to things. So I can give some of my responses. So there was a question in, I don't know which one it was, writing a book. So the one for today, it says, my writing process includes blank. So I can say, my writing process includes writing down what happened every day. So I can figure out, oh, at 12 o'clock I had the best idea to do this or that. So some of the things that I responded to that I kind of enjoy sharing, one of them was a scenic location for reading. So I said sunset area. I didn't really specify, but anyways, whatever you say, you can get likes on. So I actually got 2 likes on it. So people can react to it, they can respond, they can say, oh, how come you picked this? And I've seen a lot of positivity on this app. I haven't seen any negativity, like, why would you pick that? You know, it's all very uplifting, which I really enjoy, because we shouldn't be tearing each other down. We should be, you know, liking each other's posts and stuff. What else have I done? I think that if you go to your profile, you can see, it'll say how many followers you have, how many likes and reactions you've gotten, your progress throughout the week, how many times you've been responding to things. Let me see. So I'll go into college students. So it says there's 9 notifications. So it says I could do blank with my eyes closed. So I don't really have an answer for that one right now. But some other things, there was a question that said, or a prompt. It said, if I had to choose between online school and in-person classes, and you finished the thing, I said I would choose in-person. So I got a like and a comment. Someone was like, oh, how come? And it kind of creates conversation and connecting with your community. I didn't respond, because I honestly don't know why I chose it, but I just did. But you get to see what other people said. Some people said I would prefer online school because this or that. Let's see what else there is. I like the creatives and crafters. It says my favorite type of project, blank. So you get to put in, so people are writing, my favorite type of project says getting organized, mixed media, whichever one I'm currently working on, anything that lets me use paint, ones that allow me to be creative. So it just goes on and on. But I think it's just a great environment to write down what you feel and then get other people's perspectives and what they feel about it. There's an empowered women. Oh, I like this one. I did this one yesterday. And it says, you have the power to blank. So I said, you have the power to do anything you put your mind to. So some other people said to create the life you dream of, to show the world who you are, to be whoever I want to be, to uplift someone, to do anything, to free yourself, to do good, all that stuff. Connect with people who are kind. So I honestly really like these responses, so I might give them some likes later. But anyways, overall on this app, I think I don't think it matters who's on the app. I think, just it's a way of connecting with other people, even though they're a little bit older than me. Doesn't mean you have to be friends with them, just, liking their comments, asking why they thought of that. A way to find some new ideas for yourself. So yeah, it checks off each day you do it. So mine is checked off on Sunday. I think it was checked off on Saturday. Not sure. But this app is great for all of the above. I like it for lots of reasons, but one of the reasons being I like seeing what other people are responding to these prompts. I like writing my own take on it, my opinion, and then hearing people saying different things, how they react to it. And you can obviously add friends, invite them to follow you on this app. You can also message people, yada, yada, yada. anyways, so that's the Long Walks app. Highly recommend it. It's free in the App Store. I think it is, I'd say it, but it's kind of life-changing. It's kind of cool to just discover it and just think about it. So speaking of, being creative and some of those groups I was in, like the crafters, crafting, whatever, I wanted to share actually something that I'm working on. So there's another client who works here who comes to the Brooklyn Cafe. Her name is Gina Bella. She makes artwork every Thursday night, I'm pretty sure. So I usually am a part of producing her board of her show. Anyways, while I've been behind the scenes of it all, I really have been honestly inspired by what she does and how she thinks of these ideas. But basically she comes in with a whole thing of glitter, paint, canvases, glue, all the crafts you can think of, and she makes something really cool that you wouldn't even think it would look like. So a few weeks ago, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, she made a thankful box for Thanksgiving. And I really liked that. I wanted to make my own, but what drew me to it was she was talking about what she's doing as she's making it here at this table. She's saying, all right, I'm going to take this and paste it here. So she took out these letters that spelled out, I think, thankful. So these letters, she said she cut out of a magazine. So they were like pretty letters, like so for a T, maybe there were flowers inside of it. She liked this, so she cut them out. So she cut them out, she put them on the box, and right after that show I said, I actually used to do that when I was younger. When I was either beginning of my teenage years, when I just became a teen, I think I used to, my sister and I would go to the grocery store. We would ask if we could get some of the fashion magazines, like the Teen Vogue, all the magazines that were in at that time. So we would get them, we would go home, and we would look through each of ours individually, and anything we liked, we would cut out. We would obviously read the magazine first, but we were more interested in what was included in the magazine. So we would cut out, fashionable things like purses and clothes, all that kinds of stuff. But anyways, tying this back into what I was talking about, so I decided to make a collage with cutouts from magazines that are including fashion, women empowerment, feminism, and girly things in general, So I started off wanting to make a collage just of things that I enjoy, things that I like from magazines, from fashion magazines. I wanted to make it girly. And then I decided I kind of wanted to make a women empowerment piece. So I kind of just cut out a lot of different options. So I'm not sure where I'm going to go with it. I might just combine it all together. But I am really liking this project. It's obviously not even close to being done. And you would think it would take like 2 seconds, but I bought like a few magazines, and so I cut out all these pages and cutouts, and I'm cutting them out, and I have really some cool ideas to make it creative. So I'm really excited about that. Hopefully I can finish it soon, bring it into the studio and show it to you guys. But I haven't even gotten a poster board or a frame. All I have are the cutouts, pretty much. So it's going to take some time, but I'm really excited to work on it. I worked on it yesterday. It's just fun being creative, doing what you want. If you just, maybe I'll add some pink to it. Actually, maybe I'll add some yellow. You never know. Just it's kind of cool just to be free with it. So now I'm going to be going back to Thanksgiving and being thankful. So since we didn't have a show last week, I didn't get to say what I was thankful for. And so obviously, actually realized this morning. I was thinking, just because Thanksgiving is already passed, it was last week, it doesn't mean we shouldn't be thankful for things and people anymore. We should always be thankful and grateful for people and things and memories, all that stuff. And we should be spreading joy and happiness and positivity, as I say here. So some of the things that I'm grateful for, even though it's a little past, but I think it's, as I just said, it's important to still state what you're grateful for and thankful for. So one of the things I'm grateful for is I'm grateful for everyone here at the studio. It's a very home-like feel, so I really, that's why I like coming here. I'm thankful for my parents, my sister, my cats. They're all there for me, yada, yada, yada. Just thankful and grateful for everything I have today, and, don't take things for granted. What is that?
Commercial.
What?
Commercial.
Well, not yet. Actually, yeah. All right, so we're gonna take a commercial break, and we will be right back.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Welcome back to Stress Less and Decompress with Katie. So I wanted to continue our talk about, we're talking about being thankful and grateful for people and things and memories and opportunities, obviously, because, not everything comes once in a while, so you should always take advantage of it when you have it. The next thing I wanted to talk about is normalizing self-love. So I really enjoy going on Instagram for my, everyone's, they call it the For You page, is different for every person because everyone has different ideas, thoughts, has different hobbies and things they like in general. So I really like going onto Instagram, not just to look at my feed, but I really like going to my For You page and seeing what's there. So I like, my For You page is filled with self-love, motivation, just lots of good feely things. That wasn't really worded the best, but it's full of self-love, morning routines. I really like morning routines. There's some influencers on Instagram who will document their day. They wake up at 6 a.m., they get up, they drink water, maybe lemon water, they go to the gym, they take a shower, they go to work, they come back from work, they make themselves dinner, yada, yada, yada. And I'm honestly inspired by them because I mean, I feel like it has to really apply to you, but I guess because I'm interested in what other people do, I'm interested in learning more. You know, maybe if someone is adding, you know, I don't really work out that much, I'm gonna be honest, but, you know, there's many people who will start their day at 5, 6 in the morning. They'll go to the gym first, which I think is super, super early, but, you know, if it works for them, it works. And, you know, kudos to them for getting up early and making it work. But working out is important, or just getting some kind of exercise is important. But I am inspired by what each of them do. I like how they're all different, have different routines. They kind of have, some of them have routines where they go from the morning to when they go to bed. So, you know, after work they come back. You know, I feel like lots of people just order food, but I've been really getting into the mood of making my own food, making my own dinner, and trying to be healthier. We're getting there, but you know, getting into that habit. Skincare routine, I've been really trying to get into that. It's hard to get into that habit every day because, you know, you're supposed to do it in the morning and night, and, you know, we're all busy sometimes, but, you know, it is a priority. You know, self-love, you need to take care of yourself first. And I saw something, let me see if I can find it. I saw something on Instagram, I think, and I really, really, really wanted to share it. So I really hope that I can find it. But basically what I found was, it was kind of just explaining what, let me just, hold on. Let me just find it real quick, if I can find it. But basically it was explaining that, oh my gosh, I can't find it. Oh, here. Okay. So, speaking of Instagram, there's an account that I follow that I think you should all follow. It's called Pudgy Penguins. It sounds weird, but just go with it. So, Pudgy Penguins is an account that is known to spread good vibes and positivity, daily mental health reminders, and they also have positive affirmation merchandise. So all the good, happy feel stuff is included. So basically they post things daily with a little penguin, you know, making it all cute and stuff. But anyways, the one I found, it says it's okay to take a break. And it says, here's why. So here's what, like, I really think about this. So it says, imagine an athlete who never took a break. Eventually they would burn out, right? Your mind works the same way. Your brain is a muscle and it needs rest to recover. Socializing and busy days require a lot more work than you think. So take a break, you deserve it. Just think about that, like, again, because I had to read it a few times, but, you know, I thought about it yesterday. I found this yesterday and I saw, you know, it says imagine an athlete who never took a break. You know, like, that wouldn't work. But yeah, so my Instagram, my For You page, I used to hate going on Instagram because I feel like I always saw negativity. But I love, love, love going on Instagram nowadays because I don't like just to look at people's feeds, but I love looking at my For You page because I see very positive, uplifting things. You know, I'm seeing stuff that says, the bad news, time flies. The good news, you're the pilot. All these really motivating posters, signs, all that. I love seeing them and I love reposting them. I like to share it with people, hopefully inspire someone else. I saw something about being thankful, grateful, and blessed. Another thing I saw, which I posted another day, I'm pretty sure, was, let me see, it's loading. It says, the things you take for granted, someone else is praying for. Be thankful. So I really thought about that. I was like, you know, that's really true. You know, I feel like sometimes people might complain about, you know, I really wanted this for dinner, but I didn't want to go over there. I didn't want to make the trip to go all the way over there and get it. But in reality, you know, you should be grateful that you have the opportunity to eat that food, to not just have one option as a meal. You know, you get to drive over there. You have that opportunity, and people need to take they just need to take that into consideration. And my Instagram, I mean, also not just the For You page, but I like seeing what my friends are doing, but I'm more interested in what creators are doing. I'm really interested in creative people on Instagram who are making art. I started following someone who makes really, really cool different art out of the craziest things you could imagine. She made, what did she make? She made some heart-shaped, like, you know, the Valentine's Day candies, the hearts. She made some of those, but as like a pillow. She knits, she's making all these cool things daily, and her whole house, her apartment is like full of color and creative things, and like that honestly inspires me. I would love to hopefully one day have my own apartment and decorate it. You know, I have my one side being I want it to be all clean and modern and nice looking, but my other side is I want it to look super creative. I want it to be full of some of my paintings, some of my work, which I hopefully gets a little better because it's not the best. But, you know, I really think it's important to take advantage of your creativeness and show it, express it, all that stuff. And then one more thing I just realized, I was thinking about this yesterday. There's a movie called The Vow, if you haven't seen it, but basically part of the movie is this woman is an artist. So she has her own studio in her basement. So basically this basement is beautiful. There's French windows so she can look outside and all that stuff. She does her own thing. It's just full of art, anything art, you know. So this was kind of a while ago, but I was thinking how cool it would be to have your own art studio or art room. I honestly would love to have that on my own, hopefully someday. Obviously, I know it's not an easy thing to just have, but that's one of my goals. I would love to have my own little room or a little hut outside of maybe my house or apartment, if I ever do have that, where I can go there and just express myself into art and creative things. I'm really interested in that because, you know, something we all get stressed out, and sometimes it's a good thing to have your own space and maybe express your anger, but not in like an unhealthy way. Maybe, you know, maybe you want to paint it out and you create something cool, you know, like, so I really hope to. I found lots of things on Pinterest for different art studios. I'm really, really inspired by that. I really want to make that happen. That's one of my goals. So that is something you should consider if you're an artist or you like art or being creative, making crafts, all that kind of stuff. So I think that's all we have for today. So I will see you guys hopefully next week. So yeah, bye. Thanks for tuning in to Stress Less and Decompress with Katie. If stress is something you struggle with, think about watching a sunset, listening to music, dancing like there's nobody watching, and explore something new. You never know what you'll find out about yourself.